voters in Chicago are threatening to ruin the party.
This is about our people demanding the resources, just as you're giving these people, these newcomers who are walking into this country. How do you take a new group of people that have paid no taxes, can't vote, and you put them in front of the voters? So we're going to show you how we feel about the Democratic National Convention.
Turn it out. Thank you.
If you think you're going to have a peaceful Democratic National Convention in the city of Chicago while our people are starving,
that's right.
Stay tuned.
The Republican Party isn't responsible for persuading black Americans to see the truth. We're not that effective. The Biden administration's complete failure did it. And you know what happens when someone you love lets you down? It hurts that much more.
We are done with the Democratic Party.
Right.
Brandon Johnson, Governor Pritzker, and President Biden have shown us what they think about the black community all over this country. And so we're standing here today to say, okay, if that's what it is, we with it. We don't have to support the Democratic Party. Right. We don't have to continue to support people who are not going to support us. It doesn't matter anymore which party we go with. But I'll tell you this, I'd rather deal with the snake that's outfitting himself of the Republican Party than the snake that's covered up in the Democratic Party.
Maybe Jussie Smollett was right. Maybe Chicago is MAGA country. I mean, this is Chicago we're talking about. What do you think black voters are feeling in swing states? Can't be good. Biden's losing his grip on Chicago, where he won 75% of the vote. Why? Trust. The South Side of Chicago sees an old white guy who can barely walk and claims he has your back bend over backwards for foreign nationals that he let break into the country. That hits home. But the whole Rainbow Coalition's shattering into pieces. The Arab Street already decided Biden's lost.
We are announcing that President Biden has lost the 2024 election. We are not powerless as American Muslims, we are powerful. We don't only have the money, but we have the actual votes. And we will use that vote to save this nation from itself.
I'm here to tell you, Mr. Biden, that on behalf of the Michigan Muslim community, we will not be voting for you either in the primary or in the general elections.
I will work day and night to ensure that those voters abandon Biden this election.
Abandon Biden all over the country. Muslim Americans are chanting Genocide Joe, Genocide Joe. Blood red paint splattered all over the White House. It was just weeks ago, young Democrats were assaulting the DNC headquarters. Remember these young voters? They were Bernie bros, and they held their nose and voted for Biden. But Biden broke the deal, never paid off their student loans, destroyed the dollar, and got us roped into 2 proxy wars. You're going to see a number of angry factions converge on Chicago during the Democratic National Convention this summer, at a time when Biden's nomination isn't a sure thing. Can you imagine the superdelegates screwing around and nominating a white male San Francisco liberal, Gavin Newsom, in a smoke-filled room while Kamala Harris paces frantically outside? Too bad they defunded the police, because they're going to need them at the convention. They're going to have to keep order. You're going to see outside groups, too, like anarchists fly in. Even Biden's hometown is angry with him.
I think he's the worst president we ever had, to be honest with you. This economy sucks. I mean, everything's going up, except, paychecks.
I think it's gotten worse. I'm a registered Democrat, but I'm not happy. I don't think any of them see it through the eyes of the people. I think they all see it through the eyes of Washington.
I don't think he actually, grew up, here technically, so he uses that as, that he cares about us.
Go Trump.
Want a preview of the 2024 convention?